Welcome back to I Live to Cook. Today I'm going to be making garlic sesame pretzel dogs. The ingredients you will need are fresh prepared pizza dough, hot dogs, sesame seeds, garlic powder, a cup of warm water, and a tablespoon of baking soda, and just a sprinkle of all-purpose flour. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your hot dogs are dry. That way when you're ready to roll the dough around it, it's able to stick. Next, you want to flour your surface. So that when you roll out the dough, it doesn't stick to the surface. Next, you want to roll out your dough. I've gone ahead and took the easy route today, and I've gotten freshly prepared pizza dough. I'm using Fresh and Easy's garlic and herb pizza dough. If you don't have a Fresh and Easy near you, you could go to any local grocery store and buy already prepared pizza dough. They have it sometimes where the cheese is. Just want to flatten it out a little bit so that you can cut it into strips and roll it kind of like snake. When you're pushing out the pizza dough and you notice it jumps back like that, you need to not push on it. You have to let it sit for a minute or two, maybe even 5. If you've worked it too much, it'll bounce back. And then you let it sit for about 2 to 5 minutes, and you come back and you try to press down on it again. It will flatten out more. So you just have to give it some time. So here I have the dough about where I want it. I'm going to cut it into strips. Start in the middle, so it'll be even. So what you do is take a hot dog and you just start to wrap the dough around it. You want to leave a little space on the end just so the steam has somewhere to escape. And then once you get to the end and you see you have some dough left over, you could just rip that off and either tuck it under or just make sure that's the bottom. It matches up with the other one, and put it when you put it on the tray. And you just keep going with the rest of the hot dogs. And then once you have like all of them done and you have these little bits and pieces, you can either roll this out into another strip, or what I have done in the past is just piece them together and it comes out fine. Once it cooks up, puffs up, you can't really tell that it was pieces. And anyways, it tastes the same, so I don't mind getting that one. And I'll make one for you guys with the pieces so you guys can see what it looks like. Just like that. It looks the same. So I'm going to keep going with the rest of the hot dogs and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I have them all rolled. The first thing you want to do is sprinkle out some garlic powder, some sesame seed, you're going to take, what you want to do is take one of the hot dogs and roll it in the water with the baking soda and let it sit, just like that. And let it sit for a couple minutes. I've already had these ones done, so I'm going to go ahead and roll these in that. And then you're going to put it on your baking sheet. And you keep going until you have them all done. So here you see I've rolled them all in the sesame and garlic powder. Now I'm going to place them into my hot oven at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes. These cook up really fast, so keep an eye on them. Okay, so that's it. This is what they look like when they come out, and I hope you guys give this a try. For my daughter's request, I made a sauce to go with these pretzel dogs, and it's just equal parts ranch and ketchup with a little bit of the garlic powder, granulated garlic powder in it. That's what she likes. It gives it a little bit more garlic kick. If you guys want to do that, or whatever your favorite sauce is, I've served it with cheese. Also, one year I made these for New Year's, and I slipped in a small piece of cream cheese before rolling it and cooking it inside, and it gave it some creaminess. A lot of people didn't even know what kind of cheese it was. They were just amazed that it tastes so good. So, you know, there's a lot of different ways that you could change up this recipe and make it your own, but I hope you guys give this one a try and let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching.